whoever is carrying out the gunshot for whatever part of this our domain will go.
Hello my lovers, so Asari Dokubo don't cry come out because of gunshot which has been going on for the past 2 hours now in Rivers State. My people them no be smart in this thing that happened on the 25th night of March 2025. My correct people them as the Dokubo lamented that he doesn't even know exactly what is happening and why this gunshot was going on, and not after that they will look for whom to blame. That it is quite alarming that this kind of thing is happening in River State. I will allow you guys to watch from the horse's mouth. And beg, if you finish watching, never subscribe. Kindly do what to subscribe. Subscription and free say make you the watch our updates.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are listening from. We are just woken by torrents of gunfire from the direction of Cotton Channel 3, and this gunfire had been going on for almost 1 hour. We want to alert everyone that there have been several orchestrations as to commit one crime or the other and put it on me. First was the preparation on Saturday, where they came to our. We are praying, we are preparing for our Tahajjud prayers on this 25th night of Ramadan, when we started hearing the gunshot. We thought maybe it was a last shot from security personnel, but it has continued. I know that at daybreak, they will bring out one information. They will bring out one information to say our security outfit, Royal Fuche, was responsible for gunshot. You see that there is calm all over the territory. You see the gas flare from Cotton Channel 2 and beyond. We want to clearly state that they will, as they failed before, they will continue to fail. To pin this thing on us, they will continue to fail. Whoever is carrying out the gunshot for whatever part of this our domain, we'll go back to our prayers, because all power and might belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He alone decides in the affairs of men. There is nobody greater than Allah, and He will decide and reveal the truth. Subhanahu wa ta'ala had dealt with Pharaoh. He had dealt with Abu Jahl. He has dealt with all manner of people who had exhibited these tendencies, playing God, and they had failed woefully. And these pharaohs and Abu Jahl of today will also fail. Thank you very much, as we continuously keep you posted.
So this particular gunshot now happened in River State. Who are we going to blame? Because obviously this is not the work of Fubara. Do you understand? Because if actually Fubara is a violent person, for the past 1 week that the president went on air to declare state of emergency in River State, and of course removing him from office and putting a military person as a sole administrator to control the affairs in River State, he would have strike. But this man remained law-abiding citizen. He maintained peace in his state. even advise his state people to be law-abiding citizens and not to cause chaos in the state. Now, we remember that the reason why the president declared state of emergency in Rivers State was as a result of bombing some part of oil pipeline. And now Asari Dokubo is letting us know that, of course, there is a shootout, a gunfire which happened tonight. This man made this video tonight. He made this video in the night of 25th. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. He said that this is a security conscious alert. He's letting the world know that this is what is happening in his location in Rivers State. Does it mean that the Nigerian government are purposely doing this just to blame Fubara, for them to still hold strong and, being strong in what they are doing, for them to have reason to continue with the state of emergency? Because you can see that almost everybody, both politicians, citizens, civilians, everyone is busy condemning this state of emergency and removal of Governor Fubara from office. You can declare state of emergency, but you don't have right to remove a sitting governor. I have a question to ask, and this question is, like yesterday we've been seeing process of recall of Senator Natasha. Does it mean we can easily even recall Tinubu? Since there is something like recall, that we can use our vote to remove someone that we put there, since we know that we don't put Tinubu, we can still, and he's claiming that now we vote for him, we can still use our vote, our voters card to remove Tinubu. This one we turn out to, in fact, 8 million people go cast the vote, sharply. So what do you think? Because the way things are going on, in fact, Tinubu doesn't care. He's just after his own selfish interest. What do you expect from a drug baron? What do you expect from a certificate forger? What do you expect from a man that doesn't have future any longer? What do you expect from someone that all he cares about is only oil wells? Yes, obviously it's oil wells, because these people have failed to address the real problem between Wike and Fubara. And the worst part of it, these politicians are fighting the people that are suffering it, and no other people than the citizens. The masses are the ones suffering from their myopic interest. I don't know if you guys are understanding something. Asari Dokubo, you are raising concern for security. Yes, we love that. You are equally the one that opened your mouth that Fubara should obey his godfatherism. That agreement is agreement. You're the one that just backed down from protecting your state governor, from doing the needful. Instead of you to pursue these people that are causing mayhem in your state, you are busy protecting the so-called ally known as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is bringing danger and endangering your state. Do you know that Rivers State might turn to a military regime? In fact, it's already a military rule now. Kai, may God help his children, my people. What is your opinion? Feel free to drop it.